YouTube, what's good? All right, look, my name is Trey Little. I'm a rapper born and raised in the city of Detroit and toured all across the country, different parts of the world, all over massive media and outlets. And one of the things one of the things I want to talk about is Sexyy Red, right? So her spicy tape was leaked, and I want to talk about the importance of when you really start to come up in life, you really got to change how you move and how you do things. Like let me clean this camera real quick. So you got to change how you move and do things. You want to know why? Because you ain't even got to be a rapper. What I learned is you can be somebody who get a new car, or you could be somebody who got the best house in your neighborhood. You can get a job. You could become somebody who get a promotion at that job, right? And then there's gonna be people that hate you just because of that. So the point is, you really gotta watch how you move out here. And I'm one of those people that when I be going places, I don't just be having my phone sitting everywhere. I don't just be like, sitting my phone down or none of that, because it's like, it's like if people don't like you, they won't like you over. It can be the smallest things. I'm telling you. Let's say if you decide to, watch what you eat, or start hitting the gym, people will hate you for that, right? People will hate you in school just because you get attention from certain girls, so you really got to watch how you move. So when you really get a limelight like that, or a spotlight, and it don't matter where you at, it can be on a small scale. You got to start surrounding yourself with people that you can trust. Some people will be around you just to watch you fall, right? They'll become friends. I mean, I had a situation like this, right? Somebody wanted to come in my life, act like they my friend, and was plotting on me the whole time with other people that was my friends, right? They all was plotting against, trying to bring me down. So at the end of the day, it's like, what can we learn from this situation? I learned after bringing the wrong people around me. It's like, let's say if people around me, right, where I got 1.5 million followers online. A lot of people watch me. I'm on news outlets all the time. People constantly got their phones out trying to record and all that. So let's say if I have a private event and it's people I can't trust there that's recording. That actually happened to me. I had some family over one time, had an extra person that I didn't know like that. We all having drinks, we having fun, and somebody get to pulling out their phone just recording. And I got family over there that's like not even trying to be on the internet, that's not even trying to be out there like that, and they just, you know what I mean? It's just stuff that I don't really just want online. We having family time, or, people talking about personal stuff, and it's stuff going on, and then you start pulling out phones, and that's one thing we got to learn. And like I said, it's not just for people like Sexyy Red or the rappers or the entertainers. It's people in general, right? Where it can be somebody that's hating on you for real. And if you get a certain car and everybody in your neighborhood, let's say if you come from the hood, or if you come from a trailer park, whatever, you get you a car and it's nicer than everybody else's, man, don't be surprised if somebody all of a sudden, they're going to start trying to, oh yeah, let me give you some gas money to take me here. Let me do this, right? And then if you say no, they're going to lose their mind. It's going to be some people that don't even want to ask you for help or ask to be a part of your life. They just going to try to hate on you regardless. So it's one of them things where, like, we don't know if she put that up there on purpose. We don't know if homeboy leaked it or whatever. But to do all that's the type that can really, they say any publicity is good publicity. But it's like, dog, you got to think about the consequences. Like, one day she might have a family. One day, like, reputation, all that. So if you got people around you that you don't really trust like that, then it's hard. And the more that you focus on your goals, you focus on school, you focus on budgeting, you focus on saving your money, stacking, you gonna have loneliness and people, not really around you like that, because everybody gonna be kind of like hating on you and trying to keep you at arm's distance. And it's so much that go into this, because when people automatically think that you got so much going on, it's like the people that's like rich and famous, right? Everybody assume that, oh, every night they party and they doing this, they don't need nobody. So if everybody thinking that, then they might not really have nobody for real. You get what I'm saying? So one of the biggest things is like really knowing that it's gonna be times where you gotta grind, you gotta focus, you gotta hustle, you gotta do what you need to do for yourself, for your family, for the people that you're responsible for. If you got kids or whatever, right? You got people that you are an example for. You gotta isolate and just grind, because people around you should know that if they post something or if they do something, it's gonna affect you negatively. They should know that. So the fact that somebody can still do something and not care, that person probably had a vendetta for you the whole time. You get what I'm saying? Some people really be like that for real. So at the end of the day, anybody who start going after something great in life will have these same struggles. And here go a common thing. If you were somebody that's a chill, work, it ain't nothing wrong with working at 9 to 5. But let's say you worked at 9 to 5, you come home and you watch TV, you play games, you go to sleep, and that's all you do. People ain't really gonna be that bothered with you. They gonna be just like, whatever. We ain't really that insecure. But let's say you working at 9 to 5 and you not going out with them every weekend, and you not putting in on a bottle or putting in on some weed, and you trying to stack up, you trying to save up to put a down payment on a house, right? Then that's when they're gonna start having a problem with it. And then that's when they're gonna start trying to, hey man, let me hold something, let me get this, or then they're gonna start trying to talk behind your back, right? So that's usually how it works. And on a journey of building and on a journey of grinding, you really gotta watch who you're around for. It's better to be around one or two people, once or twice a week than just be surrounded by people every day who don't really care, right? It's people that I'm telling you, they'll be watching and just waiting. So if you, like I said, working at 9 to 5, let's say you get the promotion and let's say you go into that job, people been there for a year and they just ain't doing nothing. They on their phone the whole time. You get in there, let's say 4 months, you get a promotion or a raise, right? And then those people gonna be looking at you like, man, what you do to deserve this? Even though you came in there grinding, you came in there hustling like your life depended on it. You came in there asking questions. People gonna be looking at you like, bro, how did you get this and I didn't, right? People gonna be hating, they're gonna be jealous. So at the end of the day, it's like the more you let them in, sometimes people ain't gonna outright just do something like try to fight you or something. Sometimes they will, but at the end of the day, they're gonna be behind your back trying to sneak, trying to plot, trying to plan and wait on that one moment just to put you out there and boom. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you really gotta just be on point, grind, focus on your purpose and your goal, and be around like-minded people. Be around people who got stuff to lose too. Because a lot of these rappers, right, they be around like people who ain't got nothing to lose, right? If you gonna have people around you that you grow with, put them in positions where they got something to lose as well. Because if you somebody growing and then you're around people that ain't got nothing to lose, then you get what I'm saying? They could just shut you down quick. You feel me? Like, so at the end of the day, it's one of the things where I already know, man. I'd be like, look, I went to a Post Malone concert and we got in backstage and they locked all our phones up in like these little lock bags. And I was heated. I was mad because I'm like, bro, I'm going to use my phone. Ain't nobody about to be back here. But it's just he wasn't about to take no risk. He like, why would I take a risk? I'm back here chilling. You know what I mean? He got an image to uphold. So it's just one of them things like you got to move sharp, move swift. Keep your head on the swivel. Surround yourself with people that inspire you and that got something to lose, and keep grinding every day. Wake up, focus on your purpose, and focus on who you are apart from everybody else. And that's how you win and succeed.